Now we gotta go to our next person and last person. You got any guesses on who I listen to?
Woman?
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj.
No.
Is they like current now?
Mm-hmm.
Bia.
Mm-mm.
Cardi B. No, you already did Cardi B. Like you.
No.
She only have one album.
Yeah, she only got like one album.
Dang, bro. You did Flo Milli.
Uh-huh.
You did Doja Cat.
Uh-huh. Goat.
Dang, who else? I'm off.
Yeah, I knew you wasn't gonna get it.
Who?
Coi Leray.
Oh, nah, bro. Hey, speaking of Coi Leray, freaking girl Drew had a vert. He's like, yeah, she's something like Coi Leray. She know how to throw that little booty or whatever he said. You know, I'm like, oh my God. Because I follow him on Twitter, bro. He stay like, in Coi Leray, he always having some of the comments, bro. Like, he be wilding. Well, yeah, you could go to your Coi Leray. You're wild, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I like
Are
Coi
you?
Leray.
There's somebody else that like Coi Leray.
I liked Coi Leray before.
I think it was you.
Like,
then.
I know, like, I hated her, but I never listened to any of her projects. And so I was scared of that. And so, I listened to Coi Leray's projects, and the projects that she has is, Everything Cuz, Everything Cuz 2, Trendsetter, and Koi. And she also has some EPs, Blue Moon, Lemon Cars, and, what was the other EP she had? She had another EP. Dang, I forgot the name of it. But, yeah, I listened to those projects. Dang, I forgot the other EP she had, but I really enjoyed it, though.
Yeah.
And you could tell the shift from what she was going for, because her first two projects, she almost ain't make it, B. She almost did not make it. Woo! You could definitely tell her influences because she wears it on her sleeve. But this is definitely during that stud era, because she was, yeah, baby, I come to do the baby. I'm like, why are you rapping so hard? It feels forced, especially since I know Coi Leray of now.
Yeah.
And I've only heard her of now. I never listened to her back then. It just sounds so hard. We gonna F them in the song, little baby. I'm like, oh my God, like, why is it so hard? Like, dude, like, I don't like this.
Oh my God.
And so I listened to her first two projects. Them issues can be scrapped. She needs to erase that from her.
Should have shelved them joints.
Yes, she should have. Because she has an EP, and I forgot the name of it at the time of this recording. And the EP was sandwiched in between her album of, like, her two recent albums of now from her first two mixtapes.
Yeah.
And you could tell the huge shift she had of musically. I'm like, oh, this is perfect. This is where the change happened.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the shift. I'm like, this was perfect. I'm like, yeah. It was like 6 tracks. I'm like, yeah, this is it right here.
Yeah.
Then I went to her debut album. It's called Trendsetter. And this is a song with, like, No More Parties, I think it was called. Or
Lil Durk?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
Or
that
More
song.
Parties in LA. Whatever.
I think me and my
song's
girl
called.
watched that music video one day. We was just randomly on YouTube. Other than that, I know no Coi Leray songs.
Well, I listened to it, and she has an album called Trendsetter.
No trends have been set.
Not at all. In fact, she's going into the trends. And this is very mainstream poppy, like hip-hop, like right here.
Yeah.
And I'm not listening to Coi Leray for the lyrics, because I already know when I'm going into Coi Leray music, she ain't got no, like, fire lyrics or bars.
Right.
And so I went into it. This looked like a fun album from the cover. Trendsetter, I will say, is a subpar album, but I did enjoy some tracks on there.
All right.
She has some stuff on there. I'm like, all right, like, you definitely changed, especially from your first two mixtapes to now.
And there's that EP going into this to grow.
Even though the EP is a lot stronger than this.
Yeah.
But
Probably because there's less tracks.
yes, less room for error.
Yeah.
Lots of room for error, especially with every other track having a feature on here.
Right.
And she's really tapped into the mainstream audience. And so, you know, she's going for all these mainstream sounds, and it's like, I'm not getting enough identity on this album from you. Yeah. Like, I get enough personality, especially when you rap and you do your songs. So I get enough personality from you, but I'm not getting enough identity from you, like, as a song on your own.
Right.
But, like I said, Trendsetter is a subpar project. But I enjoy some songs.
Right.
There are some songs I'm like, all right, I'll go back to that. Then I went to her last album.
Okay. Is that the one with, like, her face on it?
It's like Koi. It's like her just, like, squatting in the middle, and it's all white background.
I saw that at the record store. I'm like,
that ish was horrible. B. Oh my God.
How many tracks?
I forgot. I think the album was like almost like an hour long, I think. Or like 40. I think it was like 40 minutes.
That's still too much Coi Leray, bro.
I mean, her first project was like 40 to 50 minutes.
She's wild.
Yeah. But like I said.
How many listeners did she get on Spotify?
Oh, she's like one of the top 500 people being streamed in the US. I mean, on Spotify. Like, she has like 20 million 20 million monthly listeners.
It's like, I don't see nobody talking about her music. I just see her.
That's because she has very huge songs, first of all, and her marketing on TikTok is really amazing.
I saw her cook a steak outside. Yesterday.
Like she gets out there. She puts her music out there. That album though, Koi, named after her, she shouldn't have put that out.
Bad beat.
How we talked about how like people get the samples and they don't do enough with it. She got all these old samples from older songs.
Yeah.
It did nothing amazing with them. First 2 to 3 tracks, I'm like, all right, this ain't bad. This is jammable. But then we got to the rest of the album. God, these samples are bad. The whole subject matter of that album.
You listen to that EP?
The Lemon Cars, yeah, that's the last one I listened to.
Yeah.
The subject matter is just like it's like modern day feminism. Like, I'm a bad bee. I could do what I want. I have the power to, because I'm a woman. I'm like, and then she even sampled
the David Guetta.
Yeah, but she even sampled Marvin Gaye on here. It's a woman's world or whatever. She sampled Marvin Gaye's "It's a Man's World." I'm just like, the Marvin estate shouldn't have allowed that. They
must paid a pretty penny.
They had to, because a lot of these samples was not done justice. It was not done well. She didn't do anything too transformative on top of them. Her rapping already isn't that great in terms of being a lyricist or barring me out. So I'm just like, I kind of want you more on that mainstream poppy sound than what these samples are doing on this album. This album was bad. This was bad. Do not do that ish again. I know she has a huge song on there, Players.
Yeah.
That's a huge
I remember
song.
that song,
Yeah, and
Dang, I do remember that song. Players. I know that song,
And Girls is Players too. Yeah, whole album.
Yeah, I knew that on TikTok.
Yeah, I told you. Great marketing. Yeah. I don't want to do that ish again. Like I said, she got a song on there called Bops. I really like it, even though it has like some sample that Pharrell used, because she even shouted him out on that song. But I was like, I don't need the whole album. I'm like,
this guy right here does the hard work right here, bro.
Yeah, in her last 2 EPs, Blue Moon and Lemon Cars, I think I like Coi Leray when she does EPs.
Yeah.
Less Coi Leray is better Coi Leray.
Yeah.
Because she's way more focused. She's way more in tune. She's kind of curating the sound a bit more. She's focused when she's doing that.
That's why I think Cardi B should drop an EP, bro.
I think so. Yeah. But then she got writers, so that's different. She got writers. She got a buttload of money to spend on that production.
My bad, I'm yawning, bro. I just was early.
I thought you were saying you was bored of Coi Leray.
Nah.
Come on, B. But yeah, I like Blue Moon EP, and I like Lemon Cars enough.
Yeah.
It's fine. I mean, But yeah, Blue Moon, I like it because she does have one song because she was responding back to Lotto because she thought Lotto was body shaming her.
Oh, yeah, song. I remember that.
Blunt big as Coi Leray.
Right?
Yeah, then on this song, even though they, got their differences out of the way or whatever, and they're cool, she still shouted her out. So she said something. She said, I'm always on that A. Hop up out the bed and pull a Lotto out the bank. I'm just like...
Oh, my God. All right, what's on the docket?
I enjoy that song because of the energy.
God.
She does call herself the Lil Uzi Vert of the women's space.
Oh, my God.
I'm like... Kind of right. I'm like, in comparison to everybody.
She not Playboy
except for
Cardi?
Flo Milli. I think Flo Milli would
She
be
not
that.
Play Cardi? Playboy Cardi of the women's space?
Playboy Cardi is definitely, you can see an influence. Him or Chief Keef.
Yeah.
You can definitely see the influence. Because, Chief Keef does have influence.
Yeah, bad influence.
Overall, Coi Leray, that discography is...
Yes, sir.
But I do like some of your songs, though. So, I don't know if I'll say I'm anticipating your next album, but... You got something there. I think when you do the EP stuff, I really enjoy that stuff. You get what I'm saying?
Less room for error. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. It is less room for error, and you need that Coi Leray because you can have some really great projects if you really like focused and honed in on that.
Hey.
But yeah, that's about it for my 2 discographies. I only got... This is the last week I'm doing this, so I think I might do 3 to 4 women. Some now only have 1. And so I'll talk about their projects and what we've been jamming. So make sure y'all stay tuned to that if y'all want to hear me talk about some women's rap. Because we need some more women's rap, man.
Hey, man,
I do think that the women not genre, but sector of hip-hop, they definitely need more characters.
Yeah.
We need way more characters because a lot of them are just too similar. And they rap about the same thing. And I'm just like, I get that a lot of the men rap about the same thing, but there's no like equivalence to like...
Yeah, because it's more variety. Even though it's a lot of men that rap about the same thing, it's another variety.
There's way more variety amongst them. While them, like you said with them, it's less room to like really be able to mess up because y'all all rap about the same thing. I think not Lotto. While I think Lotto is one of the better rappers of them, even though I think Doja Cat's the best rapper out of all the women rappers of current day.
Yeah, I got you.
Flo Milli has the most personality, and so does Coi Leray. I think Lotto is the best, like, spitting-wise, like, confidence-wise. And Meg, she's going to have the party track. So.
Yeah.